Just be dead. Trust me, it's worth it. Just die. Ow! My feelings. Imagine being so rude that you exist. I know, right? You'll be surprised, Chaos? Alright. We'll see what happens, man. I remember a big difficulty spike coming up. That could just be me getting sidetracked trying to get a War Greymon, which I never actually did. Nice. I'm like, you know, if you guys are thinking like, oh, you'll definitely take over 50 hours because you're gonna spend 20 hours just trying to get a Mega Digimon. I'm pretty sure last stream Wolfen said you could just win with ultimates. I'll absolutely just win with ultimates. I don't care. If my choice in the game becomes like win the game with ultimate level Digimon or grind for another 15 hours, I'll win the game with ultimate level Digimon and call it a day. Are you freaking kidding me right now? Dude, the trap things in this game are garbage. Very annoying. I want to fight this Candlemon before I have to leave, assuming it is a Candlemon. No, it's a Gabumon, but I want to fight it either way. Don't hit another? Well, yeah, I hit that one on purpose. So the next one I'm going to hit on purpose, I'll just choose not to. They're invisible. There's not a whole lot I can do about it. Alright, Gatsumon, you gotta die. Dude, this thing, Dark Tyrannomon's chest, it looks like it's not even connected to the front of his body, man. I can't take it seriously. It's so funny looking. Rock Fist! Have you not picked up the trap spotting upgrade? I picked up one, but I think I got like the wrong one. I got the one that like shows me landmines or something, but apparently there's a different one for the other thing. I didn't realize that they were like separate things, or maybe mine needs to be upgraded more. I don't know. I saw a thing that said like spot traps, and I was like, oh, that's what I want. And then I got it, but it didn't show me the traps I wanted. They must be different in some way, but the game didn't explain it to me. Fontaine, welcome to stream. How's it going? Bum, 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 bum. Get him, Goblymon. Flying home tomorrow? Oh, have a fun flight. More so than a fun flight, just have a safe one. I hate flying. I've only been on a plane, like, I don't know, 4 times in my life? Well, I've been on a couple of different planes because when I went to the UK, I had to take multiple, like I had layovers and stuff, but like in terms of like days that I have spent on a plane, not too many. I really wish that the game would have given me, like, one... Here, give me a Digimon to fight immediately on this next floor. Unless this is the last floor. It's not the last floor. It did spawn me next door. Here we go, here we go. Give me whatever this is. Yeah. All right, I wanna get to level 13 on Dark Tyrannomon again. Candlemon and Floramon, hello. Fancy seeing you two here. Who would have thought that I'd be fighting you guys again? Never expected it. Get him. Got this giant dark dinosaur of death and it's shooting lightning bolts instead of fire or using its claws or dark energy, etc., etc. Ow. Get him out. Bum, 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 What's the story so far? I haven't played this one. We're in the digital world. We're on, like, a guard team. And we, like, beat up Digimon who are bad because they looked at us funny. And that's about it. What do you think about the storyline in World 1 and World 3? World 3's story was, like, interesting, but I don't ever remember them, like, getting super specific with it. So, like, you know. The whole thing with... there was, like... I barely remember. There was, like, an evil group that was, like, trying to take over the satellites of the planet or something, and they made, like, an evil Digimon, and then the evil Digimon betrayed them and tried to fuse with planet Earth to become unstoppable. It's, like, a neat concept. Obviously, the storyline wasn't good enough for me to remember all of the finer points. Digimon World 1 was pretty straightforward. It was just like, hey, recruit Digimon. And then it's like the Digimon were like wild or something, and it was like recruit them to make them not wild anymore, and then like it was because of Analog Man or something by the end of the game who was trying to make them slaves, and then we beat him up. It's been a minute. Yeah, AOA did bad things and I beat them up. That was the story of World 3. Hey, there. Okay, we got Tony Hawk to level 13. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Choose. So I want to like, how do I like move Fire Blast to the top? You said this was, here we go, here we go. There, perfect, perfect. Although we're immediately gonna DNA Digivolve it and we're gonna lose it, so who cares? It doesn't actually matter. All right, now get me out of here. All right, this wasn't too bad. With 4 knowledge and then just a little bit of the speed up, it only took us about half an hour to do the first hour of stream over again. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. We're pretty much back to where we left off, I think, for the most part. Just got to make sure we never go back to boot domain ever again. At least not for a good while. All right, let's go DNA this guy real fast. We get to see the sick DNA Digivolution cutscene again. That's something. Whoop. I want to see really quickly. I should have done this beforehand, but I want to look at the status, like, of Tony Hawk. No, wait, it's not actually in status, though. It's in Digimon, right? Yeah, you gotta, like, look at the Digimon in the... Yeah. So let me see Tony Hawk here. He's got a lot of HP. Okay, so his attack, defense, and speed are all like 40 to 45. And then Rogue is, oh my goodness, Rogue is like 64, 57, 38. So we are losing a lot. They probably got a big boost when they Digivolved. I'm sure the Digivolving actually put their stats higher. So we're gonna like get to like the mid 30s, I think it was, after DNA Digivolving. But probably when we Digivolve back to Champion, we'll be like well over what these guys are over. Yes, DNA Digivolve with Dark Tyrannomon. Give me Tsukaimon. Whoop! Tsukaimon's back. Hello. All right, and your name is going to be Rogue Hawk again. And then I guess we're just gonna go right back to the Candlemon place to level up Tsukaimon and the other two. Because we need to get them a little higher level before we try and continue the story at all. Oh, you're all in the lineup already? Wait, are you? Wait, did I go to the wrong thing? I went to transfer. I meant to go to Digiline. Whoops. All right, this is okay. Now, I just need to level up. I mostly just need Tsukaimon to level up a bit because his stats are like crazy good and he'll level up fast because he's low level right now. And I don't know how high his level cap is going to be now. It was 13 before. We had 2 max level Digimon and we fused them together. I don't know. Gonna bet his level cap is at least, like... I don't really have a frame of reference. Like, what do you think the max level you would need to beat this game is? Because, like, it looks like this game is gonna be more focused on statistics than it actually is level. I bet you have to DNA Digivolve at least twice to be able to get an ultimate. And YouTube already spoiled me that you Digivolve to ultimate at level 21. Wolfen also said it's possible to just beat the game with ultimate level Digimon. So with that in mind, I'm gonna bet... Level cap was 13 before. Our level cap probably went to like 17. And then it'll go to like 22 to 25 if we DNA Digivolve it again with like another Digimon that can get to level 17 or something. Yeah, because then it would get like +4, and then probably it gets like +7 or something after that. I'm just saying random numbers, basically. I'm betting that the level cap didn't go all the way up to 20, though. Because I bet that you have to, hello there, Crabmon. I bet you have to DNA Digivolve at least twice to get an ultimate. So, like, it has to be less than 20. But then the second time you DNA Digivolve, it's like, all right, now you can get an ultimate. Oh, it's stupid friendly fire. Do you want to know the math level cap after DNA? Oh, math. Math is like, that's a lot of work. I think for now, I'm fine. In fact, I mean, I'll get Tsukaimon to the level cap, and then I'll know how much it went up. I don't like the way Tsukaimon celebrates. He just jerks his upper body up and down. Oh, I didn't even, like, look at my items or get more items or anything. We should have brought, skateboards to go ahead and get another Digimon. Although it's not a big deal if we don't get another one right now, because, I mean, we need to level up all 3 of these guys. What we need to do is once Tony Hawk Jr. and... This is the longest hallway in history. Once Tony Hawk Jr. and Snow Goblimon get close to their level cap, then we need to get ready to recruit 2 more Digimon, because then we're going to need those 2 to, like, take their place. Because it's not like, if we get a 4th Digimon right now, it's not like we can get an experience or anything, because we're focused on these guys. Oh my goodness. So, Wolfen, you said there's no way for me to reorganize the way the moves are laid out unless I learn a new move, right? That's a little frustrating. Makes it pretty annoying that I can't just spam the X button when I'm in easy fights like this. I mean, I killed it with just the electric shock. I guess I could have still spammed X and it would have been fine. Not until they learn a new move. It sucks. Yeah, I can imagine. I can see how that'll get frustrating. Oh, yes, I learned Demi Dart. The game heard me talking, and they were like, you know what? That is pretty whack. My bad, brother. My bad. And then they hit me with the Demi Dart. Let's go. You learned a move at, like, level 2. Is that... I thought you didn't learn moves until, like, super high levels or something. Is Tsukaimon just special? I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Alright, this floor is the same every time, I think. That being said, I definitely don't remember the layout. He says that dialogue for it every time as well for some reason. I was looking at chat. I have no choice but to go over this landmine. Ow. Oh no, unable to move. Level cap increases whack. You might... Sorry, had to look something. You might won't know unless someone literally tells you. Nice. Well, you know, we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll figure it out. Or at least get a general idea. Oh, this was the wrong way. Ah, 400 HP. Oh yeah, it's down from here. Mines are the worst. Yeah, I hate those stupid electro things more as of right now. All right, who's in here? Crabmon, more crabs. Crabmon, are you a virus? You gotta be like virus or data, right? I'd be surprised if you were vaccine. Maybe we should just get a Crabmon next time we come through here. I should check and see. Floramon, I assume, is data. Or the Floramon might be virus. Nah, Floramon's gotta be data. Most, like, plant-based Digimon are data, I feel like. At least in the newer games. Mines are very random. Various bad stuff or no bad stuff at all. Yeah, it seems pretty whack. Honestly, it seems like there's a lot of stuff in the game that is just kind of unnecessary. Like the landmine traps and all that just kind of seem like they're so wild and random, and like the electric bolt things just seem like so annoying and also random that it's like, why are they even in this Digimon game where I just want to go around in a dungeon and do turn-based combat? Ah, his claw! Oh no, my Tsukaimon! And then also the use of the EP thing still just doesn't make any sense to me. Especially because, like, I spent, like, 1,500 bits to get to, like, 500 EP, and now it seems like EP will be very little of a problem. It just doesn't add up. Why'd they even bother? I'm dying from not trying to help, but it's also fun seeing you confused sometimes. That's the joy of a blind playthrough, brother. EP will be a problem later on? That's not what chat told me. Chat told me that it's only a problem at the very start and then it's nothing. EP problem comes in waves? Oh, joy. I didn't have a problem with the EP later? Well, I guess we'll see what happens with me. Look at these gains. Chat sometimes lies. Sometimes. Being a little generous to yourself there, chat. I never had EP problems past mid-game. Interesting. We'll see what happens. It really depends on your play style. I see. I don't even care about opening the... Now I think about it, I should be opening chests because they might have, like, toy cars in them or whatever. Whatever, too little, too late. Gabumon! Diagonal is your best friend? Diagonal doesn't work too well with my left stick problems here. Gabumon and Gatsumon, name a more iconic duo. I think I have to just hit all three of you with the same Digimon to kill you. This is my first time playing Digimon World 2, yes. I have never played the game. More iconic duo, Crabmon and Crabmon. You know what? That's fair. That's a good shout. But have you considered Candlemon and Floramon? Two Digimon who hang out, even though if Candlemon happens to, like, trip over or something, it could literally light Floramon on fire and kill it. Gazimon and Gizamon are pretty iconic because their names are, like, literally the same, except they flip the vowels. That's pretty cute. That's like best friend status. That's like, your best friend being Gazimon when your name is Gizamon, that's basically the equivalent of like wearing those t-shirts that's like, I'm with my best friend and it points to your right, and then your friend has a shirt that says I'm with my best friend and it points to the left, and you stand side by side and it's like pointing at each other. It's basically the same thing. Yo, I'm gonna be the one to say it. Tsukaimon is better than Patamon, purely because its coloring is better. I said it. I speak nothing but the truth. Hey, triple level up. Let's go, let's go. Stupid nerd, never stood a chance. Bow, 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 bow. Are toy cars the E-rank gifts? The lowest tier? If so, it'll take a while to catch something. Yeah, but also, like, my only option right now is Virus Digimon. Chat, can you DNA, like... Surely you can DNA Vaccine Digimon and Data Digimon with viruses, right? I'd be pretty shocked if it was restricted to, like, you can only DNA viruses with viruses, etc. That would be really annoying. Later on, yes, you can. All right, cool, cool. You have to progress in the story first. Apparently, the story in this game is going to be, like, more robust than I thought. Everyone keeps saying, like, story progress, and I'm like, story? There's story in this game? That comes in after, like, 5 hours?